Hello, Bester students and families. Mrs. Rubeck here with a really important message for you guys about summer reading. Okay, you know that your teachers are going to tell you to read over the summer. You know, I'm going to tell you to read over the summer. We all want you to read over the summer, boys and girls. You have worked so hard this year to become a great reader. We want you to still practice those skills. We want you to find books that you love and just sit and read because reading is awesome and amazing. So I wanted to share with you and your family the RAIL program through the Washington County Free Library. So let me share my screen with you real quick. Okay, so you can see right here, it says that all WCPS students have access to a special Washington County Free Library account. So it's like having your own library card without needing that card. And with the RAIL program, you can access all of the Washington County Free Library's online resources. Next school year, you can get some free homework help from them. And when the library opens again, now right now the library is shut down for COVID, just kind of like everything, you are eligible to take out 3 books for free, and there are never any late fees, any fines. When you're finished with the book, you can actually just bring them back to Bester, to the library, and I can send them back for you. So it's a great program. And boys and girls, families, all you need to know is your student ID number. So basically right here where it says, how does it work? It says it works just like a regular library card, only there's no plastic card that you have to carry and keep track of, which makes it easier. It is a virtual card. Your RAIL number is made up of the prefix RAIL and your student ID number. So if you look down here at the bottom of the page, the letters RAIL, RAIL, and then your 6-digit student ID number, which is what you use to log into Google Classroom. It's your lunch number. Most of you know it. If not, send a message to your teachers. We'll let you know what it is. So boys and girls, if you would like to use this, let me show you some of the cool resources that the library has available for you. Now, like I said, right now, unfortunately, the physical library is closed. You can't go and check out those 3 books the way we want to, but hopefully they're going to be opening back up here soon this summer and you'll be able to. But I want to show you 2 different databases that I think you would really like. So if you come to the WashingtonCountyLibrary.org, so it's washcolibrary.org website, and you come down here to resources and services, and then come down here to research databases. If you click on that, I want to show you 2. I want to show you BookFlix. So I'm going to click here on the B and go to BookFlix. And then when I click on it, it's going to ask me for my library card number. So this is where you're going to do RAIL and your user ID. And it gets you in, and this is run through Scholastic. And sorry, my internet's a little slow. So let me move myself out of the way. So you can
watch a video and have some fun.
So basically what this is it's a whole bunch of books.
Read a book online. You're still not done.
Where you can read online. So let's say I want to read about animals and nature. I click on animals and nature.
Animals and nature.
And what I love about it, boys and girls, is it gives you a fiction book about an animal and a nonfiction book. So for instance, I'm going to click here on the bugs book. And you can see just from looking at that picture that that's probably a fiction book about bugs. And you can just click watch the story and that book will be read aloud to you. And then over here you can see a ladybug larva grows up. Okay, so then you can read the nonfiction book. So that's one really great database that you can check into.
Animals.
The other one, I'm going to get out of here. The other really great database, hang on, let me just go back to the main page. The other really great database that you can use to do some online reading is called Tumblebooks. So that's in the T section. So I can click on Tumblebooks. TrueFlix is also good. Some of my older friends might know TrueFlix. That is nonfiction reading. It's kind of like looking at a database. But Tumblebooks is great if you just want to read a book or have a book read to you. And it's kind of the same thing. They'll always have a storybook of the day that you can read. They'll have some new books. Right now they have a whole section on health, hygiene, and everything in between because of the coronavirus. They had some stuff for Earth Day, some quick books. One of my favorites right here, Duck Rabbit. It's great. So you can just click on the book and then click play the video. And so, boys and girls, this is a way for you to access those library resources, even right now when the library is physically closed and you can't get a hold of actual physical books. So, please remember to use your rail card. Okay, remember, it's reading access to improve literacy, reading access to improve literacy. So that's where we get rail. And it's whenever you need to sign into something, it's RAIL and then your student number. And boys and girls, when the free library does open back up again, you can go there and you can get 3 books to check out at a time. And all you have to know is your student ID number. So it's a really great program. I hope you take advantage of it and look at some books through BookFlix, through TrueFlix, through Tumble Books. And then when the library opens back up, I hope you're there, because I know it's just a walk down the street for a lot of you. And some of you I know spend a lot of time there over the summer anyway. So please take some time, use your rail card to check out some books. Have a great summer, boys and girls. Read, 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 read. Okay? All right, bye.
Well, hello, it's me again, and of course, once again from the Counselor's Corner. Today, I will be sharing with you the 4th mindfulness breathing technique that I spoke to you about a few weeks back. And this one is going to be really special because, as I shared with you last week, I have a special guest that I'd like to introduce all of you to. Now, he's a little shy, but just hang in there for a second. This is Coco. You say hi to Coco? Hi. This is Coco Silver. This is my daughter's bunny. And the reason why Coco is starring in our little segment today is because the final type of breath that I'm going to share with you is called the bunny breath. So I want you to pretend that you're a bunny just like Coco. Isn't he cute? Oh, he's adorable. And I will tell you in a few seconds exactly what you're going to have to do. Bye, Coco. All right, with bunny breaths, you're really going to have a good time, but you're going to have to pretend that you're like Coco, a bunny. We're going to use our sniffers, our noses, once again, but this time we're going to do 3 quick sniffs and then 1 long, drawn out, blowing out through the nose. Not your mouth, through your nose. So it's going to be something like, I really have to apologize because if it seems like I'm a little congested this week and last week, it's only because my allergies have been acting kind of cuckoo, but it's still a lot of fun to do this. When we practice our breathing, boys and girls, it really helps, as I've said before, to keep us centered. It helps us to have control. It helps us to slow down. So many times we're moving so quickly, we're not paying attention to what's going on, and sometimes we get a little anxious. Well, when we practice our breathing techniques, that helps us to become less anxious. That helps us to connect our minds with the rest of our bodies and to really calm down, to gain control mentally and physically. It's a great strategy to keep in mind. Mindfulness is awesome. And this is what I call conscious breathing. When you're aware that you're breathing a certain kind of way, but it's for a good reason because there's a special result that you're anticipating. There is a certain way that you want to feel as a result of breathing in this particular way. So let's try one more time, and then I'll quickly review all of the mindfulness breathing techniques we've gone over. Here we go. Make sure when you pull up all the air for all the breathing techniques, you pull it up all the way from down here and fill up your lungs. That's what you're going to be doing on the inside. But with the bunny breath, you're going to simply do. And as I shared with you the first time, I like to keep my eyes closed because that seems to help me to really concentrate more. If you have your eyes closed, by all means, make sure you're sitting down like I am now, or you're holding on to something or to someone. All right, so first one we learned, we smelled the flowers, right? So we had the flower breath. Then we had the hissing breath. Then we had the Bester Bear breath. Lastly, today we had the bunny breath. All right, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed learning these things as much as I enjoyed teaching them to you. I will look forward to seeing you again soon. Until then, be safe, wash your hands, and remember to socially distance yourselves from others. Take care. Bye-bye.